next time I'll be even harder. I really love puzzles. Hello. I don't know why, I noticed that my ad break timer says the ads were still going until right now, even though we're half past when my stream is supposed to start. Uh-oh, that's not the right game. Uh-oh. Ew, JR. What's wrong with JR? What if he's just like the nicest, cutest, sweetest person you'll ever come to know, and you're just disgusted by him for no reason? Want to hit him with gummy bears? Not very nice. Anyway, what's up, friends? Apologies for the flashing screen. This game has... There we go. I've moved past it. The title screen is, it flashes, which is stupid. But this is a new bullet heaven game, you know, Vampire Survivors like, that came out today, that I have to play for Dare Drop, but you know me. I have to do everything endgamely, and we're not doing it today. So I'm not going to go out of my way to say that this is for Dare Drop, but it is. This is a game that's got hella meta progression, and as such, we're going to chip away at it. Yeah. But that's it. I wanted to stream a little bit before bed, because I meant to stream yesterday, and then I fell asleep. Womp womp. Always sleeping, never doing. Oh, ew, I took dares I don't want to do. Defeat the first boss with no armory upgrades? But like, I can't even defeat him with armory upgrades. Maybe if I unlock better weapons, maybe that's the key. Do new weapons count as armory upgrades, I wonder? Maybe those are separate. We'll find out. And then reach level 50 in a run. I wonder what my highest was. I tried two test runs. The first one I failed. The second one I did not. we'll dive right in. I don't know where to put my camera. We'll try here, and we'll see how it do. Do. But happy Tuesday, all. Happy Veterans Day, if it applies to anyone and their familias. Hope everyone had a decent day. This is level 1. I have completed it. Oh, I unlocked the flamethrower. GG's. Okay, I need to see, do weapons count? I guess weapons count as... I don't know. Are these armory upgrades? Are these considered armory upgrades? I feel like this would be armory upgrades, the upgrades tab, you know? Oh well. And then can I see my statistics? Level high.
Yes,
score.
queen, girly pop slay. Slur at me, daddy. I want to feel dirty.
Did I do that justice? I guess this doesn't tell me how high my level was. Spiro, you mean hi? What's up, bud? Happy Wednesday for you. How's it going? Dare I do hard? Complete last level to unlock, but I did though. I won once, technically. There's a difference between winning and beating the final boss. I won. I did not beat the final boss. Maybe this time we will. Let's dive in. Sparrow, how are you? It's been a little while, man. I've been seeing pictures of you and that cat you're borrowing from the streets. How's that going? How is Street Cat? Here we are in a Vampire Survivors style game. If there's anything wrong with it, do let me know. But here we are. You're no longer borrowing. Flatmate has staked their claim. So you are a forever having cat. Staked claim. Doesn't that mean that you actually took something? Am I remembering the English language right? Gimli? Is that what you named it? And my cat. You put up fairy lights too? Is that a derogatory term? They're very cute. Where'd you put them up? Put them like around doorways or a fireplace or something? Not your cat, so you didn't name, but you like the name? But it's your, what, your flatmate's cat now? Is that what you were saying? Staked claim? On the back dick where you smoke. Nice. That's how people in New Zealand say deck, right? They say dick. The back dick. I put him up on the back dick. Only 6 p.m. so your mad it's not dark enough to be pretty. If you were in America right now, it'd be dark enough to be pretty. You're not filthy Aussies. I didn't say you were an Aussie. I said you were a Kiwi or whatever. I thought that was a Kiwi thing. Racist teeter. I don't know enough about different races to be racist, to be fair. Actually, that's exactly how that works, huh? People hate things they don't understand. Alright, you got me. I might be accidentally New Zealandly racist. But it is an accident, definitely not on purpose. You've heard Kiwis say it dick? Justin, I'm very experienced with dicks and decks. I'll have to hear you say them both one at a time one day. Not like right next to each other, because you'll intentionally like say them differently. But maybe I'll have you tell a story about how one time you were playing with your dick while out on the deck or something, and then you'll have to say them both like slightly you know, spaced apart. But you know, also don't play with your dick on your deck for various reasons. Namely because you have a flatmate, but also like indecent exposure and all that. Although I don't know if that's a thing in New Zealand. Is it? Is there like a whole culture of people that like... Never mind, I'm not gonna ask that question. You know, don't tell you what to do. It's not me, man. It's the law, maybe? I don't know. We have laws like that. But we also have laws that say like our president can shoot someone in Times Square and not be found guilty for it. So, you know, we're not exactly a role model when it comes to legislation. I'm chasing a signal of some kind. Sorry, I'm already behind because I'm waffling and not keeping up with chat. It's okay. I can do two things at once. I can glance down and make sure I'm not dying and also catch up on chat. Hi, Thule. You would have rated here if you beat a boss in Dave the Diver. Today I learned Dave the Diver has bosses. But that's okay. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate the, desire or whatever, the sentiment. Not borrowing the car? Wait, there was a car? Or another typo? Go elsewhere. He said, go elsewhere, cat. And then it ended up, you know, in his flat. Oh, yeah, you did correct it. Back dick, right. Yeah, it gets dark here around 6 p.m. for sure. So if you were here, you'd be able to see your fairy lights in action. Seen Kiwi say dick. Namely this streamer. What streamer? The one from your emote? Very experienced with dicks and decks. Yeah, we know. We know. Rest in peace, Thule Dingus. Why, she didn't raid here? No, that's okay. You would have stuck it out and beat the boss? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard, I think Dave the Diver gets kind of annoying after a while. You might be in the annoying phase of Dave the Diver. But I had the event. What, the raid event? We see someone with their junk out in the streets and we go, mate, that's some decent exposure right there. Decent exposure. I read they put a photo of pretty lights from last night after I put them up in Discord. Okay, hold on. I must look. I must share in the fairy lights. Am I allowed to say that? Am I supposed to say something else? Those are pretty lights. Around Sparrow's smoking spot. Also, you have like a gazebo thing? That's cool. Look at that color scheme or whatever. Pink or purple, one of the two. Orange and blue. The bottom right is your lime tree. What about the other one? Is that Mary Joanna? Do you grow your own Peter Parker's girlfriend? Oh, I think that is, without a doubt. Okay, you don't have to answer. The one that's not obvious is my lime tree. A Japanese maple, really? I have a Japanese maple out front, but it's fully grown, so it's red. He might be found guilty, just not prosecuted. Oh, true. Sorry. That's an important distinction somehow. You're right. Thank you for correcting me. Just a fancy room thing? Isn't the color palette pretty? Yes, I think so. And the other one is a Japanese maple is such a crazy lie. Such a crazy lie to tell me. There's many a variety of Japanese maple, yeah. One of which you can roll up and smoke and have feels from. You sent a photo of what? How it's a Japanese... I saw the first one. Oh, there's a tag on it? Listen, man. Sometimes I like to pour alcohol into my water bottle and then bring it to work, okay? In one of the seasons of Trailer Park Boys, Jim Leahy was putting iced tea in alcohol bottles to make people think he was a drunk, but he was staying sober secretly. Secretly sober. They're very fragile. What's that? Japanese maple tree? Me too, actually. Oh, we're on the topic. I'm following that drone, but I'm also gonna pick up like crates and stuff on the way. It's not a very fast drone. We won't we won't get too lost, I don't think. It's also illegal there, really? I always thought countries that weren't America were more progressive in almost every regard, including like decriminalizing drugs that aren't that bad. Recreational marijuana and the like. I guess not. Kiwi fruits are fragile. You're kiwi fruit. You're fragile. That's true. I've heard all the stories about your bones or whatever. Although you did get hit by a car last year and survived. Was that last year? Holy fuck, dude. How are we in November? Not to have like a self-aware moment or whatever, but like, how is it already November of this year? Anyone have any idea? Anyone have any idea how it's already fucking November? That was 4 months ago? Okay, sorry. This year's just flown by to the point where I thought that something that happened 4 months ago was probably last year and it just felt like not that long, you know? It felt simultaneously like not that long at all and also like very, very recent. Wait, no, very long ago, very distant. I don't expect you to understand. I'm perpetually confused. I just live in a permanently confused state. You fucking hate this year? Me too, man. Me too. We are on the end of Jason Derulo. I'm sorry. Can you explain what that means? Well, yeah, it's true. Your bones did turn into sand when you got hit by that car that one time. You can legally grow Mary's plants here in Canada. I think you have 5 of you, or you think you can have 5 of them? Damn. How many do you got? Marijuana tree wouldn't survive outside in New Zealand. I don't actually know about all that, so you'll have to forgive me. I haven't played Schedule 1 yet. Also illegal here. It'd be very dumb to have it in sightline of the neighbors. Not if you share for free. I'm sure that would be, you know, all you need to keep them silent. Japanese budding maple. I am the liquor, right? Randy. What? A few months ago, 4, 5, 6, 7. You fucking hate this year? Yeah. I know Jason Derulo. What day is it even? Wednesday? Except it's Tuesday. Well, it just turned to Wednesday here on the East Coast. Well, you know, you're doing that thing. What day did you just experience? It was Tuesday. Billy, maybe the Hadron Collider is working overtime. I don't know. Maybe they're playing with it like a lotto machine to get a different timeline where we're not boned. What is that? The Hadron Collider? Is that a space thing? Is it a Star Trek thing? Haley, you slept all day? I slept most of today too. Don't tell my boss. July, August, September, October, November, December, Jason Derulo. Jasond. Wow. What a reach. July, August, September, October, November. Jason. December. Derulo. Who the fuck noticed that? House is also owned by a policeman if you want to get down to the nitty-gritty. What's that got to do with anything? Policemen do janky drug shit all the time. Just cut them into the deal and, you know, they'd be fine. Almost do Jason's D. What? The actor that played Lee, he was fucking great. Rest in peace. Is it irony that he was anti-alcohol? Yeah. Yeah, John Dunsworth was, from all the stuff I've seen of him, like, outside of the show, he seemed like a very nice and down-to-earth person. And also, he's a fucking incredible actor on that show. Unfortunate what happened to him. Girl, you frequently must reach. You're not the tallest. How tall are you again? Have we talked about this? You don't have to share. To translate my gibberish, I have a migraine. What's that have to do with Jason Derulo's D or whatever? Oh, wait, we're almost to Jason Derulo's D? Okay, yeah, I'll work to translate your stuff. It's cool. I won't ridicule you today since you're mid-migraine. It's just every other day when you're existing and typoing. Really, it's a particle accelerator? Their attempt to find an infinite power source or maybe alter the fabric of our space. I think they actually got some energy out of it last year. Who's they? Scientists? Is that what this is a real thing? It sounds like a hocus pocus science garbo. Swap that migraine for a margarita. Not on Zoloft. S? What is S? Swap that Zoloft for a functional body. Golly, imagine if it was that easy. But the answer will be in centimeters. Really just trying to function, yeah. Scientists, yeah, who specifically? I don't know. Well, it's probably not our science department since they were all defunded at the start of the year. They don't know which way is up anymore. We're gonna take a shield. A shield in more ways than one. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to this SOS signal. I keep getting distracted by pretty, like chests and stuff. Wait, don't misread that, okay? I don't ogle. I just keep seeing, like, treasure chests. You know? Instantly reactivates your shield. I'm just gonna keep boosting my main and only... Oh no, it's not my only weapon. Jason, January, February, Uarch, Lilprol. Are you trying to spell Derulo with the remaining months? Lilprol. Lilprol. Is that why I'm a liberal? I don't think I would classify myself as a liberal, to be fair. I don't actually know what my, like, political classification would be. I feel differently about almost every issue that exists. As if spoken by God himself, yes, because God speaks in English. Who knew? Jesus was Jewish, but it was a front because his dad speaks English and named the calendar. Although the calendar isn't, those aren't English words, right? The calendar is Roman something? What do they call it? What do they call the calendar? Roman something? I don't know what language all the months are from, though. Roman? Is it actually Roman? There's so many things out there that we experience every single day that, like, have origins and stuff, but that hardly matters, so we don't know them. And that's one of them. I've never had to give a shit about what language the months are from, because who cares? It's still November regardless of who named it. But then I look at myself and I'm like, you know nothing, piece of shit. Learn a thing sometime. And then I cry myself to sleep. Because I don't know what language the months are in. Romantic? What's romantic about June? I know there's like planets that are romantic, you know? Like, girl, did you just fall from Jupiter? Cause whatever. You're out of this world, or whatever the fucking pickup lines are. June bugs, mate? Oh, I forgot. Bugs are super romantic. They make love bugs. People get bitten by the whatever thing. The sex flea or whatever, you know. Man, I've been neglecting my volt discharge and it's still doing like almost as much damage as my more than double leveled up flamethrower. That's pretty crazy. Way to overachieve, volt thingy. We said the calendar was Roman. You're trying to cook by saying romantic. I mean, valid. Them like him from Powerpuff Girls. Ooh, yes. A particle accelerator. However the fuck he talked. It was like slow and echoey and weird. Probably American scientists because they could weaponize it. They could weaponize this photon thing or whatever. The erecticator or whatever JR said. The hard-on collider. Treasure chest has some junk in the trunk. It actually kind of seems to be mostly junk. Yeah, I don't even know what comes out of the chest when I open them. But I keep breaking them open and taking them. Working on the junk in the truck, cycling helps. Yeah, it's crazy how many bouteilles can just be artificial. And by artificial, I mean like naturally developed through exercise. Some people think you need to be born blessed, but not true. Just squat a little bit or ride a bike or whatever. Ian McCollum, please. Old Greg. Isn't Old Greg like an old, what was that? What show was that from? That was a bit, though, wasn't it? Or a character from, like, The Mighty Boosh or something? Haley, you have not truly known the day since, like, February this year? It does not matter what month it is. That's true, it really doesn't. Girl, did you fall from Jupiter? Because Uranus is in retrograde. Oh, damn. I don't think in retrograde is a good thing. Or it's, like, not perceived to be a good thing. Does the calendar have legs? How is it roaming? It's true. That was half him, half Fuzzy. Oh, Fuzzy Lumpkins, dude. What a racist piece of shit. Look at all this nice chatting. Come to the silent Discord and meet tons of people who won't talk to you. A lot of people are blessed with butt melons or good butt melon genes. What is the difference? What's the difference between a good butt melon or good butt melon genes? Can you have good butt melon genes without a good butt melon? I'll have to ask Sydney Sweeney, I guess. Since she's been doubling down on her gene ad. With her butt melons or whatever. And her asymmetrical face. Maybe if we ridicule Sydney Sweeney enough, she'll get that cosmetic surgery that Emma Stone and Bradley Cooper and Jim Carrey got. That'll teach her. Make her destroy the only thing that got her famous, her appearance. That'll teach her. Anyway. He voices both? Wait, what? Wait, Jim Cummings was the fucking... No. Jim Cummings voiced him and Fuzzy Lumpkins? Is that what you're saying? Is that true? All of Jim Cummings... Oh. He voiced Fuzzy, not him? I thought you were saying they were both the same voice actor, like Fuzzy and... Okay. I haven't heard Fuzzy Lumpkin's voice since I was a kid, so I honestly can't picture it. But not to be a Jim Cummings hater, because he was like all of our childhoods except for Haley, who was born after all of the good stuff. All of his shit kind of sounds the same. You know? He was like the original John DiMaggio, you know? He was in everything and all of his characters sound identical. He voiced like a series of guys in Skyrim that all sounded the same, and they all sounded like Winnie the Pooh. Which is not a good thing, necessarily. Oh, bother, said all of his Skyrim characters. I'm gonna send you on a fetch quest. Can you bring me some honey? We're gonna start oozing puddles now. Even if you didn't sign up for it, it's just gonna be how it is. We're oozing now. Welcome to the ooze house. This game requires constant attention, I'm afraid, so I'm doing a poor job of keeping up with chat even when it's atop my screen because I'm trying to like pixel lock my way into not taking damage, so I will get caught up somewhat. Black box located. Shit, it's opposite where I need to go. How dare. See, this is what happens when I don't look at what I'm doing at all times. I like almost walk into things. Ow! Ooh, there I actually walked into thing. That's not good. They want me to go 3 different places at the same time, dude? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go until I get an upgrade and then I'll get caught up. How about that? Ow, my ace. Wait, this isn't the black box I'm chasing. What the hell is this? Whatever it is I want it, give it to me. There we go. Okay. Butt melons, Jim Cummings, oh bother. Is there a gene for having like a naturally overly tilted pelvis that gives the illusion of a good melon butt? Probably. Not Emma Stone, what did she do? Google her, dude. You won't recognize most of the pictures if they're modern. She fucked up her face. She got that weird cosmetic surgery that everyone gets to make their eyes more squinty and their like face bulge out in certain places as if it's... They always look like they just got stung by bees, but I guess it's the desirable face shape. She be looking like like Zac Efron and Bradley Cooper and Jim Carrey and Marlon Brando was so gorgeous. They usually are. All of them are. Bradley Cooper was so gorgeous. Jim Carrey, you know, good enough. There are other examples too. There's other lady examples I'm forgetting. And they're just celebrities, so I don't care. But there's a lot of them, and they all are getting their faces all fucked up. Favorite voice of his is Rasputin and Anastasia. Bro, I haven't seen Anastasia since it came out. Saw it once, and that was it. You had a winning poop when stream started? Is there a competition I missed? Sparrow, oh my god, you bought a bidet and it's life-changing? Agree. 100% all the time, voice are slightly tweaked. Yeah, it's the same shit. It's fun hearing him say bitch and shit. When did he say bitch and shit? Did someone steal your sweet roll? God, you and your... You know everything, Skyrim. The band convinced you? Convinced you what? To buy a bidet? You voiced Darkwing Duck? Yes. New series coming too. You see that they're bringing back fucking Scrubs? I don't think anyone asked for that. Not to slander anyone who loves Scrubs, but I didn't. We don't need any more of that. So you don't even use the bidet part because you found out it can give ladies UTIs and stuff in your butt? But the warm seat is bliss enough. Why are you getting UTIs in your butt? You don't even U from your butt. Just like drape something over the scary bits and then bidet away. Protective cloth or whatever. Really has to do with keeping the front bidet clean. Dobby has upgrades. Supposed to only use it on the booty toolie, yeah. There's normally a front bits wand and a back bits wand. Oh. I have a bidet attachment on one of my toilets and it only came with the back bits wand. And frankly, I don't need a front bits wand. Could you imagine? Penis bidet, do not want. Yeah, exactly. Jim Carrey was hot when younger. Yeah, look at him now. He looks like Emma Stone, but not in a good way. Really, it also probably has to do with user error. The angle of the spray just isn't ideal. I wish there was a nozzle that drops literally from the front. You said bitch and shit at the convention. We'll be saying bitch on TV soon as Winnie the Pooh on Family Guy. Lovely. Scrubs, yeah. Like you enjoyed it, but no, let it die. Yeah. Same with Trailer Park Boys. They keep filming Trailer Park Boys even though one of the main cast got like accused of sexual assault and then wrote himself in as the main character of the game. And then they didn't record a season in like 5 years, even though the ones they were recording 5 years ago were dog water. And they've been hosting a podcast on the internet that no one is keeping up with. And now they're trying to record season 13, but not put it on Netflix. So no one's going to watch it anyway. Just let it die, man. Like the first 7 seasons of Trailer Park Boys were prime. And then they just started like ripping its mouth agape and shitting down the hole. It's been bad. Anyway. First 5 seasons of Scrubs was so good. Do people actually feel that way? I guess I could rewatch it, but I found almost every character on that show minus the one awful doctor. The older guy who made all the jokes all the time. Not the old guy, but the ginger. I forget his name. With the chiclet teeth. I liked him. He was funny. Everyone else in the show was like, oh god. Please. The water splashing? Yeah, man. Like I said, the safety drapery. Either the angle of the spray, bidet away. Yeah. I don't have to worry about the angle of the spray. Just like, you know, course correct. You can like contort a little bit to get a clean hole while keeping the front out of the splash zone. I think that season 5 was what the creator planned for it to end on. The network was like, no, more. God, if only that was the only time that happened. Hi, Dark Fatisha. You want a bidet? They make bidet attachments you can attach to your existing toilet. They're like $30 or something on Amazon. If you actually want it, it might be a worthy investment. Cleaner bunghole indeed. I don't really buy the the myth that it saves you on toilet paper, though. Because, like, I don't usually have to use that much toilet paper to, you know, normally clean up. And if I'm using a bidet that, like, power washes it clean, I have to use that much toilet paper anyway to dry it. So, like, I'm not exactly saving toilet paper. But it definitely is cleaner. Trailer Park Boys Without Leahy to me is wait, what? Trailer Park Boys Without Leahy is like me without Coke? What kind of Coke? Not every show has to be for everyone, but Dr. Cox was great. That's who it was. I like Cox. That's wild. That's like rubber bed sheets? No. What's wild? Saying if you don't want to spray your hoo-ha with the bidet, you should angle your pelvis so that you're only getting that sweet bum hole. That's nothing like you needing rubber bed sheets. Boys Without Leahy's like Helly without rubber bed sheets. So true. The cola? Okay. It's an important distinction to clarify. Air dry? Do you know how long that would take? I'd have to wander around with no pants on, potentially dripping everywhere. My cat doesn't deserve that. That means ladies need a special tool to use bidets. Just make a bidet with a nozzle that drops from the front. What's this business about the front? Also, didn't Sparrow say they do have that? There's a front nozzle and a back nozzle? Maybe use a special washcloth instead to dry? Nah, man. I've seen some episodes of, like, extreme cheapskates where people will wipe themselves with a washcloth and then throw it in the washer. And they're just like... It's kind of like how the era of reusable diapers came and went. Because people didn't want to just, like, shake the literal shit off of the diaper and then throw it in the laundry or whatever. Or, like, run it under the faucet. We don't need to be doing that with post-bidet cleanup tools. I'm just gonna use toilet paper, but it's equally as, not wasteful, but it's equally as consumptionly as normally using toilet paper. There, your dye is terrible, so sometimes it's like marker back there? What do you mean marker? Like you shit out a marker? Or, I don't want to know actually. You can not clarify that thought. Haley, you're missing a gallbladder. So? You're not missing it. It was removed on purpose. Sparrow, you can finally see and hear you properly. Hi, Bud. Back your computer inside instead of on phone outside. Oh. I'm still present on the phone, I think. No, using a coochie guard for the ass water is wild. Well, I don't think you need a coochie guard, but if you can't angle your dangle enough to avoid the splash zone, then, you know, use a tool. I don't know. It sounds like a skill issue. A bidet skill issue. You wish you were incomplete? Well, damn, I still have my gallbladder. I'd have to walk around with no pants on, potentially dripping? Yeah. Most have a front and back nozzle? Yeah. Some of your armpit meat is missing? You're incompetent? How did you... your armpit meat? Did you have a lymph node problem or something? Is that a personal question to ask? Oh. So you couldn't find the front nozzle when you were shopping around? There's a separate nozzle, but they both appear from behind? Okay. I'm about to blow your mind. Are you ready? So on the toilet, right? You sit down, facing the front, but the back side of it is narrow enough to fit between your legs if you were to, I don't know, straddle your toilet. You could try to turn around and then use the back nozzle from the front. I do not suggest it, but, you know, desperate measures. Or you could just get, like, a drapery to separate the section. What if you don't sit facing that way? What do you mean? No, you sit down to, like, do your business, and then when you need to power wash it, you just kind of flip around, you know? So confused. Oh, it's like a marker you wipe and it just keeps coming. I see. I've been there. I get that. Sounds like a female issue. Yeah. What did I say? Skill issue? Those are synonymous. Yes, you're still present, but it was tiny and the glare was insane? Oh, I see. Yeah, appreciate me, Sparrow. Appreciate me. What if Teeter knows ladies only wipe front to back even when wiping the butt? It's an angle issue? I do know that. Thank you very much. Not like I've never met or lived with a woman. I'm just being comedic, because you're complaining about the angle of the dangle being in the splash zone when using a bidet. Ellie, walk into the bathroom, walk over the top of the toilet, and plop your ass. Yeah, because yours is like a height differential thing, you know? Like, if you get up and sit down or whatever too fast, you get all woozy, and then you gotta stay in the bathroom. So instead, you just stay at the same height, and you bring your hips up to the back of it, and you do a double decker. The back clears out into the bottom anyway. So if you're emptying out into the tank, like, it'll still flush. Just, you know, you gotta do it twice. The first flush fills the toilet with your excrement, and then the second flush clears it out. But yeah, it's like a safety health thing. I get it. What if I don't sit facing that way? Then you're gay, I think. Sparrow's diagnosing people as gay. Face the wall like a toddler in timeout. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. When I was a babe, I had hemangioma growing on the inside of you, and they couldn't operate because it was eating all your blood platelets and you wouldn't clot up. They almost had to amputate your right arm. Oh shit, so you could have been incomplete. Too bad. Too bad that they did something and salvaged your arm, huh? Now you use both of those arms to, like, do HVAC shit. Imagine how different your life would have been if you were minus an arm. Actually, you'd probably still be working for your family's company. It would just be harder, to be fair. You'd probably still be stuck doing what you're doing with just, like, twice as much work. Crazy? I don't even remember what I said at that time. Sit backwards? Not that crazy. Look, none of you are appreciating the stress a bidet removes from my life as a very hairy man. What do you mean we're not appreciating it? It dominated the conversation. Not necessarily about your hairy asshole, just like in general. Getting rid of them dingleberries. Those random ass conversations when you come in here. This one is specifically an ass conversation, that's true. Hi JJ, you've come at a wonderful time. Talking about bidets. Sparrow, oof, I'm glad you still have your arm, but still appreciate you with one arm. Yeah, me too. Ads, yeah, it's okay. We can course correct now that everyone's stuck in ads. I've cultivated this crowd. I mean, no one said, let's not talk about this. Every single person that's been speaking since the stream started has weighed in on this. So, everyone has something to say about this. It's not like I'm dragging you all through this. Everyone's partaking. So, I don't want to hear any judgment if we're all equally culpable, okay? You just had Reefs? Ad break for Reefs? What is Reefs? Huh? What kind of ads are you guys getting? Ad break for lights for your coral aquarium, I guess? Yeah, you love your cat, but holy shit, you hate that he's decided to sleep between your legs? Damn. Yeah, that's only reserved for special people, huh? Haley, no, but like, wait, if I sit up on the tank of the toilet, I won't have to stand up as far, therefore I'd be fine. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was saying you do double deckers because of your not pots. Yeah. We're on the same page.
Trees.
Julie, I got Top Dog Law ad. Ad suggests I need to hire a lawyer maybe to get a front nozzle bidet. Yeah, you can sue for negligence or whatever when you straddle your backwards bidet and it doesn't work as designed. You can sue the bidet company once you get a UTI from using the bidet in the intended way and in the unintended way. Top Dog Law ad. When you use your bidet doggy style and it doesn't get the job done, call Top Dog. Are you on your back right now and he's laying between them and you're so uncomfortable? Then squirm. JJ, LOL, I've been lurking and hearing about it all. Oops. Well, I'm glad you've got the context. Dark Fatisha, you were distracted by the Wicked trailer? Bro, I've been seeing trailers for Wicked for the last like 3 weeks, and it doesn't come out for like another 3 fucking weeks. Can I stop hearing about it? Oh! I've also been seeing weird product crossovers for Wicked. Like, there's some kind of like Wicked coffee at Starbucks, and there was something else too, like you get Wicked brand command strips or something like that. I forget. They've had some weird branding things just trying to shove that movie down people's throats though, and it's way too early. Oh, it comes out in 2 weeks, sorry. Whatever, it's still weeks in advance. I've been seeing ads for it for like 2 or 3 weeks now. Talk about the months, now we're talking about bidets gone by. Yeah. Bidets gone by is such excellent wordplay. Hi, Luckles. You got a bidet? How's it going, man? Partake in the piss talk? Cluckles? Why are we calling them Cluckles? Do you start getting chickens or something? Reefer equals weed. You got an ad for weed? Or reefs? What is reefs? Yeah, knot pots. Woo. Hey, that's not me. Knots. Yeah, you got knots. Knots. That's funny. It sucks that that's how it went down, but knots is pretty funny. Lucky's got home from a long weekend in Napa. Where the hell's that? Gotta start winding down for the night because it's straight back to work for you tomorrow. Ew. Well, thanks for saying hi, man. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you had a nice long weekend in Napa. Appreciate you saying hi. Knots is pretty good. Cluckles as in Knuckles from the Misadventures of Flapjack and Knuckles. Knuckles. Eh? Flapjack was a little bit after my time, I think, actually, so I never watched any. Jerry, you don't want to disturb your son, but he's disturbing your boy parts. That's rough. Arfatisha just said squirt. Context? You know, it doesn't let me forget about it. Yeah, mark your calendar, JJ. You gotta go the first night, even if you don't have the kids. You gotta steal them and bring them to opening night. There's always food and film and stuff. Yeah. Surprised Star Boss has Girl Boss Girly Pop musical lesbian themed merch? Not really. I'm just surprised that so many different brands have been tied to one movie for so long. There was Wicked Gum at Walmart and Wicked Cereal and Wicked Cupcake Mix. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's everywhere. You only see Wicked like stationery and occasional shirts. Yeah, I've been seeing crazy Wicked ads. And I still haven't even seen part 1. I've only seen the stage play like a dozen times. Silly me. Yeah, Flapjack was way after your time, but you watched it a couple years ago. What a fucked up show. It was pretty good. Yeah, a lot of kids shows from that era were like kind of fucked. Some of the earlier ones were more so than some of the later ones, but even some of the later ones had weird stuff. Like even if you watch SpongeBob, like a lot of the stuff that they had in SpongeBob was pretty not age appropriate for the audience that they had. Thankfully you have them. Oh, that's good, I guess. I guess you know what you're doing that weekend or whenever it comes out. What days do movies come out? Usually on Fridays? I guess I don't know. You want to go see the stage play with Teeter? They probably still have people performing it. We're not going to see Christian Chenoweth and Idina Menzel or whatever, but we could go if you come stateside. I don't travel. Yeah, you didn't even know split into multiple parts? Yeah, man, it was a part 1, part 2 kind of thing. Movie companies these days love shipping half a movie and then waiting like 6 months, 8 months, a year, and then shipping the other half. Because people will pay for both halves separately. Sometimes multiple times. If people would stop paying into stupid things, they'd stop doing stupid things. We wouldn't have a Fortnite Battle Pass in paid games like Helldivers and what was that other one that just had a crazy Battle Pass I didn't want to do because I paid for the game. We'll save it. We'll say Helldivers. But people buy it and engage in it, and thus they keep doing it. They're splitting movies in half because people will pay for both halves. Fucking head hurts and your tummy hurts. You took Tylenol and aspirin for your head. It also should have helped your tummy because of why it hurts, but nah. Tylenol and aspirin don't sound like tummy ache medicine to me, but I don't take medicine, so I'm not the one to ask. Khadijah, you do want to see the OJ Broadway musical? I don't know if there's a video recording of it or not. I've tried looking for it on YouTube and stuff and have come up empty. The original cast recording audio, though, is so good. It's so good. It's not tummy ache. What is it? Cramps? Drink pickle juice. That's a thing, I think. Got any pickle juice? JR, you're stupid, not even paying attention to yourself. What's excessive? All the different wicked shit you listed. What you replied to. So good. Yeah. Maybe it's storing up all the less hurt so it can give you a period of no hurts real soon. Is that how that works? It does like a spirit ball from Dragon Ball Z, but the spirit ball is made of pain. Give me all of your pain! I like that you can get the currency to buy stuff in-game in Helldivers. Yeah, except you need 1,000 of it to get the fucking one of the war bonds. And there's like 14 of them now. And every time you go on a mission, you find like 10 currency at a time. If you're lucky, you get 50 in one pickup. But each one costs 1,000. So fuck them. What? Pickle juice? Yeah, they say pickle juice is good for cramps. Pickle juice for cramps? I think so. I think I've heard that. It's better for something than like water. I don't know. See my previous point about how I don't know medicines and I'm not a doctor. But I think I heard something like that. Pickle juice is salty, right? So it's good for hello anyway. How many nicknames does Haley have? Helly Jelly. Kylie from Black Star. Hello now. That's a lot of nicknames. What the hell? I'll go down pickle juice, salt, and get rid of ouchies. I mean, Google it first. And skip the AI overview. But I think that's a thing. Wait, Jello is so good? Where did I miss the Jello comment? Yeah, but if you play games... Never played for War Bonds, but unlocked like 3 of them back when I used to play stuff. Yeah, I never paid for any of them either, and I have like 6 of them unlocked. The problem is they put out one every like 3 weeks, and even if I played nothing but Helldivers for 3 weeks, which I don't, because that game is mid, and also other games that are better exist, so my time is better spent across games, not just no-lifing Helldivers, I just can't buy everything. Also, every time I turn around, that game gets an update and it's bloated its install size so much I want to uninstall it. But people ask me to play it like once every 9 months, and I'd rather not have to install an entire game from the 5 minutes I'm going to play Helldivers with people. The point wasn't specifically about Helldivers, it was just that there's these stupid models where you buy a game and then you also have to pay for battle passes. Oh, you know what the other game was? Killing Floor 3. Killing Floor 3 does that. You pay for the game and then you have to buy the battle pass if you want to get fucking any of the cosmetics or any of the unlocks for the characters. You pay $40 or whatever for the game, and then you gotta pay $10 a piece or whatever for battle passes. It's stupid, but people do it, so that's why it's in the game. Cranberry juice, it's a diuretic. The hell, like, oh yeah. Peter Real struggling with his weapon upgrade decision? I haven't even looked at the screen in a while, I've been so behind on chat. We're not even talking about bidets anymore, but still shit is flying, it's crazy. Haley, honestly, I'll try freaking anything at this point. I have so many nicknames I can't keep track, man. Yeah, Google the pickle juice thing, I don't know. And if it sounds helpful, give it a go. I was gonna say go and whirl, and I said give it a girl. Which is still valid, because it's a period thing. Oh yeah, I heard that too. Pickle juice is good, though. But I like pickles. Yeah, I like pickles, too. Gotta go sleep before you regret the lack of it? Oh, boo. Okay. Well, thanks for saying hi. Have a good sleep. You'll be missed. Forehead kisses. Love you. Good night. Dream of bidets and pickle juice. Peter, want to play Helldivers with me? I mean, I still have it installed, so we could. Hi, Lacey. Why you no get shout out? What happened? Anyway, how are you? Good evening. Hope you're having a nice day. Remember when full games shipped on a cartridge? Remember when games had physical media that you could buy and own instead of just paying for licenses through Steam that they threaten to take from you sometimes?
Trees.
I'm Embo. I got all physical shit in my one room downstairs that I'm slowly, just so slowly converting into a retro game stream room thing. Don't commit that to memory. It's never actually going to happen, but it's something I'm playing with. HIJKLAYCEEISHERE. It's literally in the fucking code. What the hell? I've made changes to my code since last saving. Have I? What did I do? Whatever. Save and compile. Save. All right, yeah. Let's pick a weapon. I don't fucking. No, we'll do the Volt Discharge. Oh my god, I haven't looked at this game in so long. I don't remember what we were doing. HIJKLMN Derulo. Yeah. Yeah. For those not in the know, because I wasn't until Sparrow happened. Apparently, the latter months in the year spell out JASOND, like Jason D. Derulo. Which is weird. At least you're good, just chilling. That's good. At least several different sources say decreases the cramp duration, usually helps in 1.5 to 4 minutes. So why not? Yeah, why not? Fuck it, we pickle juice. My ghost chat isn't showing over this game anymore. It was before, so what the fuck? How I fix, how I do. Oh, I figured it out. Nice. And you absolutely used to get salt from pickle juice, true. Dogs, great design. You can't read my ghost chat? I know. It's a thing I have that makes my chat show up over my game, so that I don't have to look up off of the screen at my phone, even though sometimes it goes across my screen and I still don't read it because of the stuff happening on screen. That joke would kill in New Zealand? What, the ghost thing? What? Why? Or dog being God? Ah! I'm cramping and without pickle juice. Where am I going? Wait, I have to go in 2 different directions. Fuck that green arrow. We're going to the orange one. We seek black box in this chat. The ghost thing? Oh no, need pickle juice? Yeah. It's an in-joke in your country? What, ghosts? Eh? Why? Oh, it's an inside country joke. You can't tell me why. I get it. See how it is. I think I need to go down to the sauce signal. We got sauce to collect. Bah! There is a, like, whatchamacallit dash in this game. Like an invincibility or whatever dash. But it recharges very slowly. Like, you see that bar underneath my dude? That has to fill all the way up before I get another dash. Experimental blueprint located. It is this way. What does this thing do? I think this is supposed to give me a weapon or something, but it didn't do anything, actually. This one. Level 5 was higher than level 2, so it seemed better. Ah! Oh, wait, I'm like really getting it. Anyway, thank you all for going on a bidet wicked pickle juice journey with me just there. That was fun. Now we're playing that boring video game again. I've actually been liking this game so far. But I haven't played a Vampire Survivors clone in a while. Outside of earlier today when I joined Black Stark for one. And that was fine. Pickle juice, drinking it now? Mm-hmm. Are you? I thought you said you didn't have any. You procured some? Wait, they dropped me some goodies up here. Ow. I didn't think he would touch me. Oh, it's just like gold or whatever. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't know what a lot of the different symbols or whatever do. Like the pickups. No, you have some? Oh, I thought you said you didn't have any. Were you saying I didn't have any? Oh no, no pickle juice. Was that for me because my guy got hurt and I said I needed pickle juice? Sorry, I'm still doing that whole migraine deciphering thing. Ow! Oh god, I can't walk through the box. But there's danger coming my way. Explosion now has a chance to set enemies on fire. That sounds like fun. Upload battle data to HQ, but like I'm going a specific way that you are taking me away from. Oh, go down and to the left. I can do that. Oh, you said that because I said something? Yeah, no worries. I remember it popping up at the time and having half a mind that that's what you meant, and then I also remembered you were gonna go look for some, and I couldn't remember if you reported that you got any. Chance to paralyze enemies? I don't think I care. Give me the max HP and the whatever else the other thing was. Why are there walls here? I'm trying to go somewhere. Pardon me, I'm just gonna squeeze through here real quick. Pardon me. And now we hold down the fort for a little bit.
Trees.
Ren, I got the jar for you. They're hamburger slices. So you can't really eat any unless you have a fork, but you can sippy the juice. I don't think you need to eat pickles for this. You just need the juice. But I guess you're allowed to. If you want ya. The name of the game is Sippy Sippy though, as far as I understand. But they're yummy, it's true. I ate like 2 jars of pickles within a couple weeks, like a month or 2 ago, because I stole them from my grandma, who has like a surplus of pickles in her house for some reason. And I was just like eating them, and I ate so many pickles. I'm sure my cholesterol or whatever went through the roof. Not cholesterol, salt thing. Oh, I shocked everyone. Everyone got shocked by me. It does help. Not 100%, but thanks for the idea. Yeah, I mean, something. Better than nothing, as they say. That's kind of my my whole thing, you know? Why do many things? One simple thing, do something. I need my weapons to do better. I'm having trouble murdering everything. Uh-oh, 2-minute mark. The boss is gonna spawn. You think I can kill him in 2 minutes? Also, do you think I can make it to this SOS signal in 2 minutes? JJ, you ate an entire jar of sweet pickles in one sitting when you're probably 7? You haven't touched a sweet one since. It is pretty easy to ruin food for yourself when you're young. I used to really like cherry flavored things, and then I got dehydrated one time when I was sick, and then in an effort to get me to like suck on things and take in moisture, they like force fed me cherry flavored candies when I was at the hospital I was at. And after like 3 days, I never wanted anything cherry ever again. So now when I have things that are cherry, I kind of like grown, but I'm an adult, so like I can handle it, you know? But 100% is not my preference. And I don't seek it out or whatever. I don't know why I used to like cherry the most. I don't know if my tastes have just changed as I've gotten older or what, but if I had to grade cherry on a scale of 1 to 10 or like put it in a tier list alongside other flavors, it would rank so low compared to other things. So very low. Hey dude, can you stop like squelching or whatever and come this way? I need to get to this thing, I think, before the level ends, and I don't think I'm allowed to leave your little circle. Brother, I need you to properly chase me though. If you could properly chase me for a little bit, that would be great. Solo, Han Solo? What? Sorry, I'm behind on some messages. Oh wait, the level's over. Fuck, man. I didn't even come close to killing this guy. Absolutely never would have thought of it because what? Yeah, it's one of those things I like read one time or something. So, I remembered it. But whether or not it's valid, I'll never know because I don't get cramps all that often or like ever. Especially not ones of the period variety. Ew, one sweet pickle makes you so sick you cannot. I don't like sweet relish on stuff, but I like sweet pickles like by themselves. Oh my god, I wonder if I just like orange flavor because my mom only ate orange flavored sweet pickles when she was pregante. Can that happen? I don't know. Not sure. You can ask Google that too, maybe. Don't take damage for 30 seconds and gain a boost. Taking damage resets the buff. I take damage a lot. How many of these can I actually activate? Find blueprint. Gross. After taking damage, damage negation increases by 20 for 10 seconds. What's all this find blueprint to unlock bullshit, man? I'll be honest, I don't really want to increase my movement speed. I can afford to, though. For the ones of these that are fuzzy, I, like, can't get until I find something else. 540? A lot of Skrilla. Destroying any crate will trigger a small explosion that pushes enemies and deals 10 damage. We love 10 damage. Okay, we go again. I want to defeat this boss, but like, I don't know how. We rocket barrage, I guess. I have a dare that says to beat this dude, beat the boss without any armory upgrades. And I can't even do it with armory upgrades is the crazy thing. Okay, we're gonna go for this distress signal. We're gonna do nothing but go for the distress signal. And maybe open the occasional crate. Boom. And by occasional, I mean like every crate that pops on screen while we're heading this way, mostly. Ow! I will say, it feels super weird not shooting out actual weaponry stuff. Additional rocket sounds lovely. There's also like a pulse thing I could use. You're not finding anything about disliking or liking whatever specifically, but mother's cravings and thingies she eats during pregnancy can shape taste preferences in the child? That sounds like it would be the same thing then.
Trees.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn back home. Or whatever. Haley, your birthday's coming up again. Like, not long from now, kind of. Should I play Skyrim again? Like last year? Or this, I guess, year? Skyrim's 14 years old. Did it come out the same year as you? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Should I play Skyrim? Yeah, on your birthday or whatever? Like last year? Or your last birthday? I do intend to do another Bethesda-ary thing, but it's going to be Fallout games. And am I actually going to stick to it? I don't know. Depends on how lucrative and cool the dare drops at the time are, I guess. For your 14th birthday, yeah. We return to Skyrim for one day. I repulse people. I'll do it in the game, too. And the flamethrower. I do really like the flamethrower, if I'm honest. I've never tried the orbital strike, so we'll do the orbital strike instead, though. Oh, it's this giant beam thing I have floating around me. I like the sound of that. XP me, man. We're gonna boost my XP gains. Mostly because, I have, one of my dares is to get to level 50 before the end of a shit, and I don't know if I've come anywhere close to level 50. I haven't exactly been paying attention. Oops, I meant to take the orbital laser thing, and I think I took health by accident. The orbital laser seems like it could be fun. That laser that, like, pops out and runs around me for a little bit and then goes away. If I could increase the duration or whatever on that, it would be kind of fun. Like, look at how it's shredding this, like, weird moving penis thing that's coming toward me. Gotta say hi to Falmer prostitutes again? I know. I don't remember what I was doing in that game, to be fair. Like, at all. Mina-san knows something something. Ina-san mi mani sit. What? I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Oh yeah, shit, I meant to nab that audio and like make it a thing. I want to do that, and then I don't know if I actually want to do the Tilla thing. It was funny though. What a stupid advertising song that was. Ina saw me money sit. Shit, Pharaoh Man was playing that game today, and I forgot to talk about the penis on me money sit bit. I said the name once. I know. They said Tilla mook. Tilla. Crazy. Crazy stuff. But now I'm double beaming. Show me 2 beams. Oh my god. We're beaming. We're beaming so much, so hard. Also, there's crates everywhere, dude. Look at, there's another one right here. Ah, pickle juice. Oh yeah, you could have just said pickle juice 3 times. And it should have appeared, like, behind you or whatever. Pickle juice, pickle juice, pickle juice. Biggie smiles, Biggie smiles. Biggie smiles.
Trees.
I need to go to the right, but I also want to kill this big dude with the health bar. Yeah, get juiced. Okay, I'm sucking in all the XP right now, so I should take the increase XP from cubes. What a timely upgrade. The double. We take the double thing. We take the double thing. I don't know. I like twofers. I like twofers. What can I say? 2 for 1 special. I'm groaning. Laser beam? I don't know if I've seen laser beam. Oh, dang. Nope, certainly have not used the laser beam before. That's kind of gnarly. Box. I'm taking damage more often than I would expect, if I'm honest. I am kind of booking it through the level, though. Just, like, hoping I'm killing stuff that's in front of me. And I think the reality is I'm not killing as much stuff in front of me as I think. But I am picking up a lot of boxes. Yeah, like my beams just went around that one dude I walked around instead of killing him. I can't blame the beams because I wiggled a little bit. But like, I didn't think my wiggling would cause me to not hit that guy. Orbital from space, more damage. Yeah, it looks like it could use more damage, true. Yoink. Oh, accidental box find. Look at me go. I think these buildingly areas always have a ton of loot. Yeah, like look at all the boxes here, man. And there's 2 right there. It's like Box Town. Box Town Central. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why all the cubes on the ground turn red and then they fade to blue, one of the armory perks makes it so that they're worth more XP if you pick them up within 3 seconds, and if you don't and they linger, they go back to being worth the same as they normally would. What level am I? 16 it says? 50 does seem kind of impossible. It's in the direction I'm already heading, say less. Take me there. I will get the defense system back online. But not before I reclaim box. I think the orbital lasers are going to be really good once I can actually level them up a few more times and they like spin around me forever. Although I will be honest, I am confusing what they look like with some of the enemies' projectile attack thingies. I think I need HP. I need more health over time. 5 seconds is like so long. To only regain 6 health every 5 seconds is crazy. And the default is only 3, which is even more crazy. Ow. Somehow my repulse thing is doing more damage than my orbital strikes, and I picked it up after. Increased explosion radius on my shooty seems like fun though. Okay, why am I taking constant damage though? Can we not? Box. We love box. Give box. Nine health every. I should get a shield as well, but I'll do that later. Damn, if I stand still, I kind of just like murder things, but I can't stand still. I have shit I gotta do. But every so often, there's just like an explosion of gore and death everywhere I look. Alright, yeah, I'll take shield, man. Shield negates one attack, and then when you lose it, it comes back in like a minute or something by default. I need everyone around me to die real quick, because I want to go to the right. There's baddies approaching from the right. Local baddies in your neighborhood. They want to contact me. According to that ad that popped up unexpectedly on my computer. Local baddies in your neighborhood. Local Russian baddies or whatever. Are pop-up ads a thing anymore? Do people get malware on their computers in 2025 that's like you're just chilling on your desktop and suddenly you get a pop-up for some shit? I've seen it depicted in video games, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing that used to happen, but I've never experienced that, like, in any capacity ever since laptops started to exist. Not that laptops had anything to do with it, just like that was the era I remember. Wait, what? Back in the day, used to be that you would get like, whenever you would get malware or whatever on your computer, you could get just like pop up like little windows that were advertisements for stuff. Like if you had malware in your computer. And sometimes they would try to advertise risque stuff to you, like trying to tell you that there were hot young singles looking for companionship with you in your area, among other things. That was a thing. I don't think it's still a thing though. I haven't heard about something like that in a serious way in many years. I have seen it in certain video games though, like some horror games or whatever, when you sit down at the computer and like go to surf the web, you'll get like these types of pop-ups or whatever. I've seen that in video games, but I don't think I've actually seen or heard people actually getting stuff like that anymore in the year of our Lord 2025. Or even the year of our Lord like 2014. But it was a thing many, many moons ago. Probably like pre-Shrek. $2014 was like yesterday, was it? For who? 2020 was like yesterday. But 2014, man? I was 2 years out of high school and working in retail? Nah, that feels like a lifetime ago to me. But getting sent home and starting to work from home during lockdown, that feels like it was like just yesterday. Also, last year kind of feels like just yesterday, for sad reasons. I kind of have to like pinch myself whenever I realize like, damn, it's almost been a year. Where did the time go? Supply drop? You better be taking me to the right, man, or I'm not gonna come get it. Fine. I will go get it. I thought it was gonna take me like exactly opposite where I was going, but I can handle this. I can handle this slight deviation, I think. Oh yes, right there. Since lockdown, you've not known like the fucking year, month, day, anything? Yeah, I mean the time has definitely been passing faster and meaningless. I can't believe my orbital strike has been less useful than everything else. We gotta get the laser beam up to snuff though, I think. Although the laser beam is not auto-targeting, it's just going where I'm walking, which sometimes can be a good thing, but I'm not walking with any purpose. So in this case, it is not a good thing that it be doing that. Pickup range thing is red. Is red good? We take item upgrades like shield. I guess with my beam thing I can snipe boxes or whatever. That's kind of cool. Also, we get a blueprint. I have to pick up every possible blueprint because there's like a bamillion that you need in order to unlock the MetaProgression or whatever. Alright, I need to get to this SOS signal, but I'm not going to be doing anyone any good if I also am dead when I get there. Oh, I thought I had a dash. Uh-oh. I'm throwing. New mission update battle log? Wait, why are we getting stupid? Stop that. Now is not the time for my game to be like lagging because there's too much going on. Okay, the satellite's like right here, and then the signal is right beyond it. I don't have a dash. I'm gonna die. I need to boost the repulse, man. I need to knock people the fuck away. Ah! I'm almost to the satellite, Mang. And then I have to sit in a small area and, like, knock people away. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm being overtaken, actually. Get them, laser. They're all right there. Longer beam duration. That sounds like fun. Is that longer? You sure? Does it tick multiple times or something if it's longer? Speed and XP boost? Sure, dude. Okay, I'm finally here. I'm constantly taking damage though. I am so scared. There's all these like bats or whatever nearby. Pulse! Pulse! Please! I only have 2 more bat hits in me, man. This thing's almost full though. I've almost completed it. Recover 100 health. I do need to like boost stuff. As much as I want to recover health, I'm taking the flamethrower. Can I select the psychic character? Why? Because I took 5 or 6 weapons finally. It's one thing I never did in my previous runs was fill all my weapon slots. I always left a slot open. Forgot. Whatever. Okay, if I sit here, do I melt stuff? Once this thing fills up, I think we frenzy and we like mega murder things. At least I hope so, because I need to live. This big guy's not leaving me alone though. I can say that much. My frenzy is also almost over. Oh, and I took damage. That's no good. Ba-boom. Bye-bye, frenzy. Oh, does this thing give me all the XP? Oh no, it freezes everyone. Shit. Where's the thing that gives me all the XP? I'm trying to use this laser in a way that's actually helpful and it's not working. Supply drop. The days are so slow, but somehow the years are just gone. I think it's because we've been sleeping a lot. Yeah, remember what you did in a day? Yeah. I'm 100% the same way. Sometimes I try to do like a mental recap of what I did the same day, and I realize that like I'm getting the details wrong. I actually don't have any clue what I just did. Mostly because the stuff I do each day is kind of like not that important, you know? So it's not noteworthy in any way. And also I'm constantly taking naps, so I spend a good chunk of my day like wondering where the hell I am. Which is no good for anything. Hit enemies will catch on fire. Sure, dude. That sounds good. Extra supply located. Black box. Okay, which one am I gonna pass first? Probably this one. If I hurry. And then we go for the black box. We like supplies. I don't know what each one does. Like, what's the perk of a black box over a normal supply drop? There's a supply drop. Open sesame. I need to leave. Well, this gave me an upgrade, so Jobby has upgrades. I don't like... I mean, I guess we can try crits can paralyze, but I don't like that all the options are just more damage, though. I need effects. I need fancy, fun effects. Will I traverse 100 and some meters in 20 seconds, you think? I'm not exactly going 5 meters a second, and I think that's about the rate I needed to be going. But do I fail if I don't do it? I guess we'll find out, unless it appears on screen, but it won't in 3 seconds. Objective expired. True. I'm just a man running through the haze. I'm just a man who's about to fight a boss. I'm just a man who's about to fight a boss at a frenzy tower. That seems like a good idea. Okay, we start the frenzy tower, and then we wait for the boss. The frenzy tower went away. The boss, like, destroyed it or something. I didn't even get the benefit from it. I genuinely don't have a single clue how I'm supposed to destroy this guy in the amount of time that they specify. Like, look at his health bar, and it's been a quarter of the time I have to kill him. Although I don't know if he showed up exactly at 2 minutes or not. I think I need my weapon cooldown to be, like, way crazy or something. Or I need, like, thorns damage, you know? I need to let him give me a hug. And then I deal damage to him or something. But trying to kill this dude in 2 minutes seems impossible. With my current, like, weapon set or whatever. Character. What's the name of the character I unlocked? The Surgeon or something goofy? Wonder how much damage he does if he touches me. What's that? He, like, doesn't touch me right away? He has to actually, like, make a squelching sound or something before he actually damages me. That's so unexpected. Yeah, I'm not even, like... He's, like, what, a quarter of the way dead? And I primarily was attacking him this whole time? I'm very confused at how you're supposed to slaughter this guy. Sometimes you even forget you went grocery shopping or something too, though. It's so strange. Oh, the psychic. That's what it was. I mean, it could just be that because of how you're sleeping or whatever, you just... you just don't really know what's going on. You know? That's my problem. Raise weapon to level 8 to unlock. Oh, I can do that. Equip levels and just focus on upgrading the ones I don't already have unlocked. So blaster, grenades, repulse, orbital, saber, volt, laser. Or, you know, not auto gun, shotgun, or flamethrower. True. Or rockets, I guess. Okay.
Trees.
Special ability Mind Blast. Instantly destroy regular enemies, deal damage to strong enemies. Deleted enemies won't drop XP cubes. Ew. You get our sleep straightened out? I know. I should be going to sleep right now, but I'm also not tired. But maybe I should. I'll do one more run though, and then I'll quit. That still feels premature, so that feels fair. Purchased everything I can afford. Yippee. What weapon should I start with? I don't think rockets were it, I'll be honest. I do really like the flamethrower, but it's kind of weird. We'll do the flamethrower anyway. I see boxes right away. We go for box. I went for box, but I forgot to like shoot it. Crazy how that works. Okay, I need to level up the orbital strike to level 8. Ah! Zap. I need to level up the... Well, I have to also use the electric grenades, to be fair. I'm gonna fill all 5 of my weapon slots and then just upgrade 1 or 2 of them completely. I guess I will increase my dash cooldown because I never have, and I'm curious if it's something I will notice after a short while or not. I see boxes, I see blueprints, I see boxes, blue blueprint, blue box, blue blocks, print, blueprint box, even though they do not come in a box. I have to upgrade repulse. I think I'm gonna do orbital thingy and repulse are gonna be the 2 that I like focus on. And then if I happen to get enough levels to level up the other stuff, so be it. And then when I don't have item selections, I have to try to upgrade my what's it called? My XP, if it's an option. We prioritize weapons that I need to upgrade, and then we prioritize XP, and then we prioritize other stuff like dashes or whatever. Repulse. Double XP boost. We'll take the XP boost over the repulse. I know what I just said, but early XP boost gains are probably important. That also came with a credit boost. Orbital strike or repulse. We'll do orbital strike. We do dash instead of other stuff. Although flamethrower upgrades wouldn't be so bad. I'm gonna need the damage output eventually. But I like the dash. I should probably prioritize like either standing in place or moving in small circles so I can actually pick up the XP when it's fresh too. I guess we'll do cooldown because that affects all my weapon effects coming out a little bit. Supply drop located. I don't remember if a shield is an item. No, it's different. It's separate. I see. I do have 2 dashes now, by the way. I don't know what I did that was so special that got me a second dash, but... we take repulse. Repulse. I do see a box up here, so I'm gonna go up here. Yup, repulse. I suppose I'll take the grenades, because the other stuff isn't giving me XP. Yup. Cooldowns. I should probably take the MetaProgression boosties too, but I just find it so much harder to give a shit. Repulse is the highest, so we'll get that to level 8 sooner than the rest, I guess. My dash also seems to be going farther, even though that wasn't in the description for its upgrade. Seeking level 8. Seeking level 8. Turn that guy to juice. Retrieve the experimental blueprint. I like bloops. Also like boxes. I think I'm invincible for a little while now. I can just barrel toward this thing without fear. I'm no longer invincible. The timer expired.
Trees.
Trees. Laser beam. Do I have a laser beam? No, but I need to level it up, so we take that too. Now I got 5 weapons, so every time they show me a weapon, it's gonna be one that I own, which is cool. XP boost and a health regen, we have to take it, even though I had 2 weapon options. It's a bit of a waste of a weapon upgrade, but it was a purposeful waste. Blueprint. Yay. Can I get rewarded for getting that, even though I wanted that? I have to take the orbital strike, man. I'm skipping too many weapon upgrades. Ah! Boom. Trying to specifically murder this one green blob thing, and he is surviving. My grenades are getting boosted by accident. Like, they're just the only choice of weapon most of the time. Minus the flamethrower, but I don't need to level up the flamethrower. I already did that. I don't think I even like the electric grenades, but they're gonna get to level 8 in no time. Repair defenses will do. Where am I going? The way I'm headed, that's crazy. And a supply drop, it better also be in this direction, fam. In the exact opposite direction, you're out of your mind. Turns out I don't care. I mean, like, I'm gonna take the dash, because the electric grenades just keep presenting themselves to me. I have a feeling that they'll be fine if I don't specifically upgrade them. I'm at level 20 with 12 minutes left to go, just for those wondering. 50 does still seem insurmountable, though, I'll be honest. Oh, another blueprint. Nice. Looks like there are boxes everywhere still too, because these are Boxley areas. I wish I knew what those little blue pellet things were, with the little lights around them that I keep picking up. You do the double thing, since none of the other ones are ones I care for. There's so many of these blue beam things. I don't know what they are. Are they dash charges? I can get my dash back all the time. Oh, it's dash energy. I never knew you could collect that. I've learned something today. Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the system thing. Alright, fine. I'll keep upgrading the grenades. They want to be upgraded so bad. They are kind of covering the ground in small little areas of pain. I can't tell if it's actually helping me or not. I got this defense system online real quick. We go repulse. We go repulse. It is now level 7. Aiming for 8. Look at this dude just showing up after I had this barrage of stuff, murdering everything. You don't want to be included in the barrage of murder? Oh gosh, I almost picked one by accident. I guess I'll do the double one. That gives meta currency. Yay! Just in time for another guy to show up. Does this guy do anything? Something is shooting me with lightning. Oh, maybe that's just the level. I do like that I can kind of just stand still and kill stuff. The problem is I'm not picking things up. So if my pickup range was stuff that I could just murder stuff and then suck in its pellets, we'd be chilling, because I'd be collecting them fast enough for that one perk. It gives me extra credits for doing shit quickly. Increase XP from cubes by 4%. Give me all of your cubes. XP boost. I gained 7 levels in 4 minutes, and I need to gain another 25. And I think that number is going to go down as time continues. So I need to murder more things and get more experience. I mean, electric grenades just keep showing up, dude. They're gonna get to level 8 by accident. I need my pulse blast thingy to get to level 8. It's been sitting at 7 for a minute. I was just about to complain how they haven't given me any to-dos in a little while. Now here one is right above me. The shield does not count as a thing I can unlock by getting to level 8 as far as I know. So I'm not gonna bother upgrading it all that often. Unless it's like literally the only thing, but a boost to my cooldown sounded pretty good too. Alright, we have to do repulse level 8. Follow the drone. Ugh, I hate doing this. But I will, mostly. I'm gonna serpentine a little to go collect things. Give me dash charges. I have a drone to catch up to. He was coming down this way, I know it. I'm a little bit surprised I haven't caught up to him yet, though. Well, he was coming straight down, so I should be able to find him eventually. Problem is, I don't remember wandering this far over to the side. More box. I may have failed. There's no way I would have reached the zone by now, heading straight down. Oh well. We beam. Trying to mosey in a little circle of death and pick up all the XP that's getting dropped as a result. Well, this big fella is like right up on me, which is no good. Also, I see a box in the distance I would like. Also, I keep forgetting I can dash through things for damage. I should be doing that when people are dropping the little dash replenish thingies. Seems to be happening kind of a lot. Oh, ow. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Repulse level 9. I mean, if I have to. And then I'll grenades, I guess, even though I had something else I could do. The grenades are at 7 now. And I'm only at level 32. Yeah, my leveling like plateaus partway through the run. 50 seems impossible to me. Without armory, MetaProgression. Black box survivors. I'm coming. 72 meters sounds not that far away. Uh-oh. Getting hit quite a bit. Maybe I should be frenzy murdering more, because I think that being able to be attached to this tether thing and just like shred is real good. Laser beam, even though I'm not going to level it up 6 more times. I will say the dash upgrade does seem pretty useless. We take grenades, man. We take and unlock grenades forever. Alright, I'll see if I can make it to this drop thing, but I don't think I'm gonna. Probably kind of far away. And I'm not seeing anybody drop extra dash charges because I'm not really killing anyone in front of me. It just needs to get on screen before that timer goes away, is the thing. And it did it. Oh, but is this it right here? Did I find it anyway? I guess so. Grenades now bounce and explode? Wait, do I want to reject? No. Did I say that? Oh, I guess I did. Okay, the meanie boring spider boss is back. Orbital strike. Maybe I'll level up more if I walk around this dude in a circle. Normal vampire survivors type strats. You exist in a small circle and you do good. It is comforting to know that him walking on me doesn't deal me any damage. Unless he tries to stomp squelch me. Oh, a box. Orbital strike. I need 3 more upgrades on the orbital strike in a minute. Can I do it? I don't know. That XP bar on the top do be climbing though. Also, the arachnid health is like sort of going down. But he's not half dead after a minute, so I don't think I'm gonna get there. In hindsight, I should have unlocked the ability to reroll at that one, the armory thing. Because if I could reroll to my certain weapons, I wouldn't be wasting so many upgrades on things that don't unlock stuff. And I'd probably have more than just 2 weapons at level 9 by now. He is getting somewhat dead. Somewhat pretty kind of dead. Oh, and so am I. That's not the focus of stuff. Wait, level 7? Hold on. It's possible. You're also getting kinda dead. Time for EPs. No, dude, shut up. I need an orbital thingy upgrade. No! So close. Clear own with soldier with maxed out dash ability. That was maxed out? Oh, that's cringe. I didn't like it at all. Level 5 is maxed out. I only got 756 credits as well. That's crazy. Look at how many weapons I unlocked. Ooh. So somebody was somebody in the dare drop Discord posted that they took the dare for making all the weapons prototype level or something. And they said, how do I prove that? And now that I'm looking at them, I also wonder about that, because I also took that dare and nothing about the weapons seems to say anything about that. Each weapon also has a prototype variant that changes how the weapon operates, like level 9. Yeah, I know, but I've gotten them to level 9 and working on the rest. What I need to know is how do I show in the dare video? I need to post that I've actually achieved leveling them all to level 9. I can only find this that shows level 8. I mean, this shows that you've unlocked them. Oh, I see. Is there a Steam achievement that matches it that you could get? No, there's no achievement for that one either, which is why I just need someone to clarify what needs to be in the clip. Then they asked a dare drop employee and they said, no, it's not my drop, you need to ask someone else. And then they tagged that someone else and that someone else did not answer. Slay. Is it bad that I want to do another run even though it's like 2 a.m.? It feels like it's bad. Bop, 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 bop. It is bad? Oh shit, I forgot to check. Kill 16,000 enemies to unlock. How much have I done? 14,000. See, I would unlock another weapon in one run. Isn't that crazy? As you would tell, help me. Now our name is Help Me. Go too bad. But now there's an ad break. Oh, I hate when that happens. Increase pickup range. Is it bad I do not want to pick up movement speed as it seems stupid? So many upgrades I just like don't care about that are the only ones I can afford. After taking damage you get a speed boost. That's goofy. Tube got your back. What? Yeah, I know. It do, don't it? It do be like that. It tube be like that. There is another level, by the way, that I've unlocked. But I wanna defeat the boss, man. I just don't know how to do it. Whoa, this is the psychic? This is a much different looking character. Faster movement speed and more damage, but less health. Is this the way? This is how I defeat the boss? More starting damage? We'll have to find out. I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something. Boo. I don't really want to go to bed though. I'm not even tired. I was tired earlier and then I napped. And now I'm not tired, but I will raid out like a good boy and try to settle in and whatever. If I keep streaming, I will continue to keep streaming. You know what I mean? And that's no good for anyone. Who's on doing what? Who's on doing what? Is anyone I know playing this game that came out today? No. Is anyone I know playing a Vampire Survivors clone? No. Unless you count Hades, which nobody does. I got Borderlands 4, Apex, Hades, I suppose, Hollow Knight, and Fortnite, I guess, but that doesn't feel like it. We could go see Borderlands 4, I guess. Super Gamecast will be great to see us, or happy to see us. Good homie, if you haven't met him. Longtime friend of the channel. He reviews games for a living. That's a better living than I've got. He's witty, he's funny, we love him. He doesn't put his camera on anymore, but he's a looker too, if you're into that. to follow him in order to see how stinking handsome he is another time, I guess. Anyway, come say hey. He's cool. He sounds sarcastic all the time, but it's a vibe. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I might stream tomorrow night after I get home. It'll be another late one like this, so I'll put everyone to sleep. Thanks for hanging out, talking bidets and stuff. Hope everyone has a good night and a good start to your day tomorrow or whatever. Good time zone. Alright, kisses. Love you all. Good night from me. Come say hi. I'd appreciate it. Love you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.